Yes, Monica, are you able to talk? Yes, Uncle Charles, you can unmute Monica Agaba to pray for us. Okay, I can't hear from Monica. Can I ask any learner to pray? Any learner to put up their hand? Who wants to pray for us? I want to see your hands up if you want to lead us into a very short prayer. Yes, Charles Mulo. Charles Mulo.
Oh Lord, help us in our prayer today. In our lesson, we can, so that we pass in it well. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that prayer. May God bless you for opening our class with a prayer. That is very good. Please remember, even when you are going to sleep, make sure you pray. Even when you are waking up in the morning, make sure you pray.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning to you. Good morning, everyone. Thank you.
Good morning, teacher.
Today, let us not talk in chorus. Thank you so much for greeting me, learners. Thank you so much for greeting me. I like that. Okay, let's now begin our lesson because Charles Mulo has blessed the lesson. Just like you can see on my screen, this program, we have ever told you that this e-learning program is being organized by Christian Schools Owners Association. We cater for all levels and classes from nursery up to senior 5, senior 6. There with time, we shall involve them if they come. So the program is sponsored by Edify. ETAO is the one implementing. ETAO is ICT Teachers Association of Uganda. You can see what we are doing. It needs a lot of ICT knowledge, a lot of ICT skills. That's why ETAO came in and supported the Edify that is sponsoring. So we really pray that God give them blessing so that they continue helping our children. They continue catering for our children who have been at home. We don't have any other solution apart from learning online. So thank you so much. Just as I said, my name is Teacher Tony. I am going to be teaching you today with mathematics. We're going to learn mathematics today. And as you know, mathematics needs a lot of attention. I am requesting that when we are learning, let's try as much as possible to mute. After when we mute, when we ask you, then you can give out your answer. Now, when we were open last, we were at school, primary 5, primary 4. We were at school. We were learning about second term work, primary 4 second term work. So now, since we are now at home and we had already just got our holidays as P4 and P5, now we are going to begin our mathematics with the study term work. And this study term work, please, it is really going to be a practical work. Even if I'm not there with you, try to do it practically because it is what we do in our daily life. Whatever we are going to learn right now, it is what we do. Actually, I hope even somebody might have done it today in the morning before even coming in the classroom. You might have bought something in the morning. You might have taken your breakfast. Maybe mommy has sent you to buy some what? Some escorts for you to eat. So basically what we are going to learn, it is what we do in our daily life. Let's look at it. What is the thing that Teacher Tony is saying? Yes, the big theme is called measurement. We are going to look at under this measurement, just as I told other classes that measurement has so many other topics under it. But for us in P5, the topic we are going to look at is going to be money. Do you see that we have money? We have ever seen money? So that's why I'm saying whatever we are going to learn right now, it is something which we use every day. If you don't use every day, but at least somebody from your home has used it. If somebody from your home has not used it, maybe they have bought everything for the whole week. And then at least in a month, you find you have used the money. So that is what we are going to learn. And in this lesson, please, I understand that in primary 4, also we learned about money. When we were in primary 4 last year, was it last year? Yes, I think that was 2019. 2019, we were in primary 4 and we learned about money. So it is just, we are going to be adding something little into this money that we are going to learn in primary 5. So my first question, I can say, what is money? Since we all know money, we have idea about money. We have learned money in primary 4 when we're in primary 4. So what is money? Yes, then I pick and then they will unmute you. Yes. So can I have Prince? Can I have Prince? Is it Princess? Prince? Yes. Yes, Charles, you can unmute Princess. Yes, you can give Princess the, yes. Okay, Precious, yes.
Money is the type of exchange of goods and services.
Okay, Abel, you can wait for Precious to talk. Abel, you can leave Precious to talk. Yes, Precious, can you repeat what you have said?
Money is the medium of exchange of goods and services.
Very, yes, that is what we call the medium of exchange of goods and services. You find that,
Is this?
Banange, this is primary 5 class. This is primary 5 class and we are learning mathematics, please. Don't you have the timetable? Yesterday, my co-teacher, our administrator in the WhatsApp group posted the timetable. So please. So that's what money is. Money is the medium of exchange of goods and services. When you were in primary 4, you were told that if you want to go and buy some items from the market, you must have money, because long ago people used not to have money. You would do exchange of goods and goods. Yeah? If I have cows, I give you some 10 goats. That's exchange. Now these days, people, if I have money, I buy your cows. Eh? If you have money, you come and buy my goats. So that's why they are saying money now is the medium of exchange of goods and services. So the services, if I may just give you briefly, when we talk about services, these are some of the things, like, for example, what I'm doing right now is the service that I'm offering to you. I'm providing education to you. So that's an example of service. So when I provide service to you, then in exchange, I will get appreciation in terms of money. That is going to be given to me by Edify and Etau. So that is what we call money. It is the medium of exchange of goods and services. Thank you so much. Now, when we are in primary 4, we talked about last year, your teacher taught you, about the Uganda currency, the types of money that we have in Uganda. The money that we have in Uganda, our currency is called shillings. And then we have two types of money in Uganda, and that is coins and notes. We have coins and notes that we have looked at it in primary what? In primary 4, but now in primary 5, we are going to look at how are we going to be using this money in primary 5? How are we going to be using this money? So that is all about buying and selling. You can go and buy. Some of you are selling, so we need to understand how to use it. If I'm going to buy, how will I use the money? If I'm going to sell, how will I sell my goods so that somebody does not give me less money? If you are going to buy, how much will you give? So in these lessons, please, I hope that when we understand this lesson properly, we shall be able to what? To buy and sell properly. Okay, let's go ahead after understanding the meaning of money. Since we have understood the meaning of money, let us now go and see how are we going to use money. So that is what I'm saying, rates of buying and selling. That's what we are going to look at right now. Rate of buying and selling. Comfort, can you read for me? Can you repeat what I've said? Rates of buying and selling.
Buying and selling.
Very good.
Buying and selling.
Thank you so much. You can now pay attention to me after reading. Yes. So let's look at this rate, the simple rates. What we are going to look at is going to be very simple. Simple rates is what we are going to look at. Here they can give you the amount of just one item. Let's say the quantity. I can say maybe 1 kilogram of sugar. Now let me ask you, how many people, by show of hands, this one I'm not picking, just by show of hands, how many people have ever bought sugar in the shop? By show of hands, just put up your hands. I'm able to see you. Yes, Akampa, Miguel, they have ever bought sugar. I can see Abel. I can see Galaxy. You have not renamed your name. I can see Princess has ever bought. Okay. How much is 1 kilogram of sugar? Now this one I may ask somebody to talk. For me, I have never bought. Also, I send my boy to go and buy. He doesn't tell me how much. Marina, how much is 1 kilogram of sugar nowadays?
2,000.
2,000. Oh, I need to shift to your area if it is just 2,000.
3,000.
3,000. Okay, I think it's about 3,000 there. So that's what we are going to right now look at. They can say, okay, your mother can send you. I want you to listen before we look at the example. I want you to listen to me before you look at examples, because your parent.
3,500.
Thank you so much. And now you can listen. That's the price also sometimes varies from place to place. You may find the place where you are staying, it is cheaper. You may find the place where you are staying, it is a bit expensive. So it depends on where you are staying at the location. Yeah, thank you. It can be about 3,000 to 3,500, or sometimes even to 4,000, depending on where you are going to buy from. So that's what we are calling rate. Rate here means the quantity of sugar, like 1 kilogram, you pay 3,500. So what we are going to look at right now is, how about when I send you to go and buy for me 3 kilograms? How much will you go and pay? This is why I'm saying you are not supposed to be cheated when we learn this lesson. By the end of this lesson, you are not supposed to be cheated, because you will be able to know that, oh, if mommy send me to go and buy 2 kilograms, I will be able to do this, and see how much money I will pay. That's basically what we are going to look at right now. So down there, I said, finding the total cost of the items when given the unit price. Let me just try to explain when I talk about the unit price. Okay, when I say unit price, for this case, I mean I can say 1 kilogram. I don't know whether you can see what I'm writing. this is what I can say unit price. Unit price mean price per, like per quantity. If I say 1 kilogram of sugar, that is called unit price. 1 kilogram of sugar. I'm just trying to write on my notes, but I'm going to remove it. Don't worry. I'm just trying to explain to you what it means by unit price. So let's say 1 kilogram of salt. When I say 1 kilogram of salt is equals to, or 1 kilogram of salt costs, I can use the word cost. Okay, this is the price you are going to use to buy 1 kilogram. So when I say 1 kilogram of salt costs shilling, because our money in Uganda, the unit is called shillings. Okay, shillings 1,800. 1,800. So maybe I can count 1, 2, 3 digits from my right hand side to the left as I'm going to the left. Then I put a comma there to separate this major place value. So 1 kilogram of salt, it is what we are calling the unit price. It is what we are calling the unit cost when we say 1 kilogram of salt. Now you are going to the shopkeeper. You are going to say, Mommy has sent me to come and buy salt. Mommy sent you to come and buy how many kilograms? Then say, hey, Mommy told me to buy 3 kilograms. But you need to know the shop. You should be able to ask the shopkeeper that, how much are you selling 1 kilogram? That's what they are calling it, unit price. Are we together, learners? Yes. So that's what we are calling unit price. So unit price means the cost of 1 kilogram, maybe the cost of one, let's say cost of 1 pen, the cost of 1 book, cost per, mean each kilogram, each pen, that's the unit price. So that's now what we're going to look at is, when I give you the unit price and I ask you to find, maybe to buy like more, the quantity may be more than 1. If the quantity is more than 1, how much will you pay in the shop? That is basically what we are going to look at. Thank you. So let's look at how we are going to deal with it. How are we going to deal with this? How are we going to deal with this? I was just trying to explain to you. So let's go and see. Okay, note. So if you want to find the cost, what do we have to do? I have given a very simple note of what we can follow. Hey, somebody wants to give me, if I want to find the total cost of the items that I'm going to buy, what will I have to do? Oh, I have to multiply the quantity given by the unit price. The unit price, I told you, for example, I gave you an example of salt, that 1 kilogram of salt is 1,800 shilling. So if I send you to go and buy 2 kilograms, now you have to, that 2 kilograms become what we're calling the quantity of salt that you need. How many kilograms do you need? That's what we are calling the quantity. Good. So I hope you people, you are following me very well. You will have a lot of time to discuss today. This math I've prepared for you to do the practice today. So don't worry, you're going to have a lot of time to talk. Let's just try to follow me a bit. So when you multiply the quantity by the unit price given, then you will obtain what we call the product. Maybe somebody can explain to me the word product. What do I mean when I talk about product? Because here they are saying, if I multiply quantity and the unit price, I'm going to obtain the product. So what do I mean when I talk about product? Samara. Yes, Samara, you can.
Multiplication.
Yes. Samara said multiplication. Okay, now when you talk like that, because I didn't hear you. Wait, I pick you. Because when you talk like that, I will not understand. You are not able to wait for me. There is a child here called Edify and he's putting up the hands, but it's like even the audio is not connected. So if I pick you, I don't know. Calbert, is it Calbert? Yes. What do we mean when we talk about products? Yes, somebody has given us that the product means multiplying. Calbert, do you have a different answer?
The number obtained after multiplying.
Okay, the number obtained after multiplying. So basically, when we talk about product, you all have idea about product. Product is the results of multiplication or the answer. Let me use the word answer. Product is the answer you get after multiplying numbers. For example, if I multiply, let me give you an example. For example, if I multiply, I'm going to give 2. If I multiply 2 times, if I multiply 2 times 3, I hope you're able to see what I'm doing on the screen. Yes, if I multiply 2 times 3, what answer do I get?
6.
Okay, I get 6. Very good, children. So this 6 that I have got is the answer we have got after multiplying 2 and 3. The 6 that I have got is the answer I have got after multiplying 2 and 3. So that 6 becomes what we call product. That 6 is what we are calling product. So product is the answer you get after multiplying numbers. Example, you can multiply 2 numbers, you can multiply 3 numbers. So this 6 becomes what we call
Precious.
Product.
Yes, so 6 becomes the product. 6 becomes the product. So that is what it means by product. That is what it means by product. So basically, when we multiply the quantity given, that product we are going to get becomes the total cost. When we multiply the quantity given, the product that we are going to get will be the total cost of what you are supposed to pay for that items. So let's look at example number 1. Okay, let's look at example 1. For me today, if you are talking, I will leave you to talk. If you are going to talk, I will leave you to talk. I will keep quiet. Then when it is already time for us to leave the class, I will leave the class. If you want to talk when I have not asked you to talk, for me, I will keep quiet. I don't want to struggle.
Yes.
You should be disciplined, children.
Yes, teacher.
So let's look at example 1. I like children whom I can pick and just answer what I'm talking about. Such kids, I like them so much. But the kids that just talk, they are not my friend. So question 1 is this. Question 1. Oh, somebody is okay. Question 1 is this. Someone else is up to read the question. Yes, Moses, can you read for us question 1? Be loud. Moses, read. Yes, Moses. Unmute and read. I think you're allowed to unmute and read, Moses. Barasa.
Book is 6,000 shillings. Find the cost of similar books.
Good, good, good. Yes, Joseph, can you also read what Barasa has read?
The cost of one book is shillings 6,000. Find the cost of 4 similar books.
Good. I can also repeat. The cost. Remember, I told you that when I hear sound on my background, I will leave you to talk, because I like children that I pick and they talk, and after they talk and after. Okay, so let's continue. The cost of one book. They are just saying one book. I hope you have a book there. I see people with the books. So you have just one book. Now, yes. Is it So the cost of one book is 6,000 shillings. Just one book like this. Just one book is 6,000. Find the cost of 4 similar books. Find the cost of 4 similar books. So if I take you back, you find what I have said, that if I want to find, this is now the unit cost. The unit cost becomes what we call 6,000. That's the cost of one book. That's what we are calling unit cost. In fact, I can try to write for you on the screen what we can do. Let me try to write here what we can do. I hope people are able to see me good. So let me try to write here solution. How do I work out this? Remember my method. In the note, I said that if I want to find the cost of more than one item, if I want to find the cost of more than one item, I must multiply. I must multiply. Therefore, here the question is telling me, oh, the shopkeeper, let me say this discussion is between me and the shopkeeper. The shopkeeper is telling me that one book, I'm now summarizing what the shopkeeper is talking about. One book, this is what the shopkeeper is talking about. One book is equals to, shopkeeper told me one book is equals to 6,000. This is what the shopkeeper has said. One book is equals to 6,000. So then I will tell him that I need more than one book. I need 4 books. So class, this is what I said, that it is going to be done practically. This is what you are doing on daily basis. You are buying every day. Some of you are selling because your parents, they have shops that they are selling. So if you have one book is 6,000. So then you say, how about 4 books now? I need 4 books. So therefore, the 4 books here, we said in our note there, we said that we should multiply. This is what we have said. I will give you time to talk because I have, this is mine. This is my explanation, but yours is coming ahead there. So that means we are going to say, okay, let me get the cost of one book, which is 6,000. Let me get the cost of one book, which is 6,000. Okay, I get this cost of one book, which is 6,000. Then I multiply by 4. Yes, here I'm multiplying it by 4. So what do I get? What do I get? Good. Now I begin multiplying. In P4, we said you can even add 6,000, 6,000, 6,000, 4 of them to get the total cost. So I can see, okay, good. So let me pick one person and we multiply. Elvis, can we multiply together? Elvis, can we multiply as you are following me? Elvis, you can unmute. Eric, you can unmute Elvis. Charles, you can unmute Elvis. Together. Elvis, are you able to unmute?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Thank you. Let's multiply.
Yes.
Okay, you begin.
0.
4
0
times 0, you begin. Okay, 4 times 0, what do we get, Elvis?
0.
0. So you realize that any number we multiply by 0 is 0, isn't it? Okay.
Yes.
Then 4 times another 0, we are under place value of ones. Let me write for the purpose of understanding. Let me first write this place value, but for you may leave it.
Yes.
For you may leave it. You may not write it, but this is just for the purpose of understanding, so that they know what we are multiplying. So I've written the place value ready. Which place value have I written, Elvis? Begin from ones.
Ones.
Just tell, yes.
Tens.
Good.
Hundreds.
Yes.
Thousands.
So let's begin multiplying under what? Do we start under thousands or under ones?
Under ones.
And which we have finished, isn't it?
Yes.
Let's go under 10. Under 10s, which digit do we have under 10s there?
0.
Okay, that means we are multiplying 4 times 0.
Yes.
So Elvis, 4 times 0?
Is 0.
Is 0. Good. Elvis, under 100, which digit do you have?
0.
Okay, that means again 4 times 0, what do we get?
0.
0. Then under thousands, what do we have?
6.
6. So that means 4 times 6.
24.
Should I draw balls or I write 24?
No, let us just continue. 24.
Okay, 24. Okay, here we have 24. That means
and you write the unit.
Very good. What's the unit? Goats or cows?
Shillings.
Shillings. Yes. And I encourage you to write shillings first before the figures, before those digits. Write there. Yes. The shilling. Don't write shillings this way. I don't like you writing shilling this way. You see this way where I've written shilling, please. These ones I don't encourage. Please, this one I don't like. No. Write it before. Thank you so much, Elvis. Yes. May God bless you for that wonderful contribution. Yes. And yes. So class, this is basically, that means that we are going to spend 24,000 to buy 6 books. To buy 6 books, we are going to spend 24,000. I want to ask one person to tell us, yes, Alex, have you understood what we have done in number 1, Alex? Elijah. Yes, Elijah, Alex. Have you understood? Daniela, have you understood how we have got 24,000? Daniela, can you unmute and talk to me? Yes, Daniela.
Yes.
Yes, you have understood. Thank you so much. So that is basically how you can. So if you have learned this, I don't expect you to. Oh, that echo. So I don't expect you to be cheated by anyone who is selling. So basically that's how we have got 24. But already I had worked out. It. So, but that one I said, let us first do it together and see whether their answer will be the same as mine. So I said here 1 book equals to 6,000, which we have already illustrated. Then say, how about 4 books? 4 books equals to 6,000 times 4. Then we get there 24,000. So that is number 1. Now we are going to number 2. Yes, Elvis, you were a boy. Now I'm going to pick a girl and then we shall do number 2. Elvis has represented the boys. Now I'm going to pick a girl and we look at number 2. Okay. And if you're a boy, you can now leave your hands down because I'm going to pick girls. Girls, I'm going to pick you. Good. Number 2, example 2. Let's go and see. Example 2, 1. The girl is the one going to read also. Let me pick. Please, even if you have put up your hands, it may not be a must that I'm going to pick you. Joanna, can you read for us number 2? Yes, Joanna. Joanna, can you read for us number 2? Joanna, you can unmute, or Eric or Charles, you can Yes, Joanna, unmute and read number 2.
The shopkeeper sells each ruler at 500 shillings. What is the cost of 8 such rulers?
Very good, Joanna. Very good. Thank you so much. May God bless you for that. Okay, I think that's enough. I don't think whether there is another girl who wants to read. Is there another girl who wants to read what Joanna has read? That's enough. Okay. Let's now work out. So since Joanna has read for us, then we are going to work out that. Now, I hope all of you have rulers, because when we are learning mathematics, we are supposed to be with the rulers, we are supposed to be with pencils, we are supposed to be with the pens and so on. So I hope you all have rulers. So they are saying that maybe Joanna went to the shop to buy a ruler, and the shopkeeper told her that each ruler, what do they mean when they say each ruler? I want someone to explain to me that. We are dealing with the girls in this question. What do we mean when we, Samara? Yes, Samara, what do we mean when we talk of each ruler?
Every
Means what?
100.
Every ruler, Samara said every
ruler
ruler.
costs 500.
What does it mean when we say each ruler?
They mean one ruler.
Very good. They mean one ruler. Thank you. So they are saying that one ruler costs 500 shillings. Then how much will you pay for 8 such rulers? How much will you pay for 8 rulers of the same kind? How much will you pay for 8 rulers? So how do we get this? Somebody just explain to us how we get this. Maria, can you explain how we're going to get the cost of 8 rulers?
Multiply.
We multiply. Good. So let's work out. Just as I told you, we are going to work out with a girl. So girls, please keep quiet as your friend is representing you. So let's pick Stella Ruth Apio. Stella Ruth Apio, unmute and we work out. So Stella, they have already told us that one ruler, that's what somebody has said.
One ruler is equal.
One ruler is equals to what? What is the cost of one ruler? One ruler costs, one ruler costs 500 shilling, isn't it? One ruler costs 500 shilling.
500 shillings.
For you, that is what they will tell you. So now when your parent sends you to go and buy 8 ruler, how will you get the cost of 8 ruler? So then you will now, very good, by multiplying. You will now say here, 8 rulers. I'm trying to write 8 rulers.
What about 8 rulers?
What about 8? Okay, what about 8 rulers? Then we say here, okay, it will be 500. Are you following? Am I working out with Stella? Yes, 500.
Yes, 500 shillings.
Times
Yes.
times 8, isn't it?
Yes.
Girls, if you are making noise, I will not pick you again. Okay, now Stella, let's continue. Stella, let's continue. We have to begin multiplying.
8 times 0.
8 times 0, what do we get?
0.
0. Good. Again, we now go under place value of tens. That is 8 times 0 also, we get?
0.
0. Then now we are going to 8 times 5.
0.
8 times 5.
40.
Somebody is saying
40.
80. Somebody is saying 40. Okay, now let's keep quiet. Let's see. Let's wait. Let us now see. We have 8 times 5. We have now 8 times 5. So 8 times 5, 8, 8, 8, 5 times. So if I have here 5 balls, 1, because you need me to do this of P1, yet we can check our multiplication. 8 times 1 equals to 8. 8 times 2, like that, like that. So if I have here 5 balls, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I give them 8, 8, 8. Each of them 8, 8, 8. So like this one will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eh? Or we can even count. Okay, then again this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then again this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then again this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then again this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we have gone back to P1. Okay, then we start counting all together. Each of these 5, they have got 8, 8, 8. So let me see all together whether it will give us 8 as somebody has said, or whether it will give us 40 as someone has said. So let us count all together. So each has 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So please, 8 times 5 gives us 40 according to our counting. So also this, you can just go to your multiplication and see, but I encourage you at least to use your mental. Yeah, you can use your brain by multiplying 8 times 1, 8 times 2, 8. You recite the multiplication. So we have here 40. That means it has 2 digits. So once it has 2 digits, you begin writing the digit which is under place value of ones. That is 0. So you come and put 0 under 5 or 100s. Then here you put 4. So finally, 8 rulers. 8 rulers. I want here a child to read for me how much we have got for 8 rulers. Let me see who has raised up the hand. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Good. Okay, there is it Situma? Yes, Situma, can you read for us the amount of money we have got for 8 rulers? Yes, Situma. You can unmute and read. How much have we got for 8 rulers? Is here. Let me put a comma here so that you are able to read it properly. Stuma, how much have we got for 8 rulers?
4,000.
Good. So we have got 4,000. So I hope you have understood that we have got 4,000. We have been multiplying. My learners, let me tell you, what we are looking at is very, very important. One, it helps us to buy things, or it also helps us to sell. Because assuming you are the one selling, that means you should be quick at calculating. If you are the one buying, you should be quick at calculating. Even it is common in the exams that we normally do. Because why is it common in the exam? You can find such a question, a P7 child is failing, and yet they have learned it in P5. They can even learn it in P4. So please, this is very important thing that we are learning as per now. Thank you. Let us continue. Now, this one has been mine. This one has been mine. But though I have been involved to participate, now I am Okay, let me rub mine. I hope people have understood mine. Now you are going to do yours. Now you are going to do yours. Let me see where I have put yours. Where did I put yours? Where did I put yours? Okay, this one has been mine. So where is for my children? Where do I have for my children? Where do I have for my children? So this is what we have done. Okay, this is what we have done. We have got 4,000 shillings. So we should not forget to write this unit shillings. Most of the learners, they don't write the unit shillings. Once you don't write that unit shillings, in mathematics, by the way, unit is the same as those punctuation marks in English, where you are supposed to put full stop. If you don't put it, your sentence becomes wrong. In mathematics, where unit is supposed to be, for this case, we are talking of shilling, we are talking of money. The unit shillings must be there for you to get the correct answer. Good. So let me see, what have I organized for my learners to discuss in their homes? What have I organized for my learners to discuss in their homes? I have said trial questions. Okay, these two numbers, I want you to try. Then after you trying, we shall confirm. And then there we can call it a lesson. So you try, and then after trying, if you have finished those two numbers, you can even if you have finished, you can put on your video just to show us how you have worked out in your book. I want to see the steps. Then when I pick you to give us the answer, I want to see the steps so that we can. So let me give you basically 5 minutes as you are doing. Once you are done, you put up your hands. I don't know whether these ones whose hands are up, they have already finished or they have question. Maybe let me try to ask them. I have Juko hands is up. Juko, is there any question? Meanwhile, others can continue doing. Juko's hand is up. Lillian, is there any question? Lillian, is there any question? Your hand is up, Precious. Lemiel, also the hand is up. Any question? Or you have finished my two numbers that I've told you to try? Joel, your hand is up. Have you finished or you want to ask question, Joel? Hey, there's someone called Gospel. Gospel, your hand is up. Do you want to ask question? Please, meanwhile, I'm checking on these children. Make sure you are. Yes, Juko, you are saying yes, teacher. Juko, can you ask your question? You have said it in the chat that yes, teacher.
I have finished number one.
You have finished number one. You finished two of them. Don't finish only one number. Finish two of them. Good. Finish two of them as I'm waiting. Meanwhile, others also try. Remember, because I'm going to separate. I would have asked you to do it in a group, but since you are at home, but if you are with your brother or sister learning together, you do those two numbers together. And then you will tell me. Do those two numbers together and you will tell me if you are there with your brother or sister. Then I will pick you. So Juko has said has finished number one. Let me see who else is saying has finished. Abel, have you finished also? Abel and Precious, have you finished also? And Lemiel, have you also finished? Because your hand has been up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
you have finished all the two numbers. Oh, you people, you have been very fast. Let me check these ones down. There is Caleb, Catherine. Catherine, have you done the work? Catherine, can you unmute and tell me whether you have done the work? Okay, I can see. Okay, you can tell me in the chat if you have finished. Okay, this one, Grant Birunji is saying, me and my brother are done. You are done, you have finished. That's one also said, I have finished. Let me see who's that. Who said, I have finished? Good. From Joseph to everyone. Hi, guys. So, okay. Also, Mugisa Grace also has finished. Very good. So, we are going to be listening to those answers that you people have done. Let's listen to those answers that you people, and when I pick a child, you need to explain. We shall keep quiet and listen to you. When I pick you, you tell me, teacher, I have done like this. I have done like this. I have multiplied this and I got this. That is what I want, that explanation. Then there we can say, yes, you are correct. We have understood you. Good. Okay, I think the time I've given you is enough. Let me now ask those ones to give me their answers. Somebody had finished first. Should I pick the person who has finished first? Then somebody finished after. So let me see. Okay, one is going to come from a boy. A boy is going to represent all the boys in my class. Then another one is going to come from a girl, and a girl is going to represent all the class. Let's start. I'm picking from the chat now. No teacher. This one has said no teacher. Stephen finished long time. I think Stephen, you finished long time. Okay, Stephen, let me give you opportunity to explain number one. Juko. Juko, can you unmute and explain number one? Eric or Charles, you can allow Juko to explain number one. Yes, Juko. Yes, Juko, we are waiting for you. You finished first, so I want to give you that opportunity to explain to us. Yes, Eric, can you unmute Juko to explain to us number one? That is going to come. You can unmute yourself.
The question was, the cost of one shirt is shillings, is 8,500 shillings. And they told us to find the cost of 3 similar shirts. Then the solution was, one shirt is equal to 8,500 shillings. Then 3 shirts is equal to 8,500 shillings times 3. 0 times 3 is 0. 0 times 3 is 0. 5 times 3 is 15. You put 5 down and carry 1. Then you get 8 times 3. 8 times 3, 24, and add 1. Then it's 25. The answer is 3. Therefore, 3 shirts are equal to 25,500 shillings.
Okay, thank you very much,
Teacher,
Juko.
sorry, my network was slow.
Oh, sorry, but Juko, you have explained very, very well. I like that. I love you so much. If you have been with me in the same class, I don't know how I was going to appreciate you. But class, just as if we are not, even if we are not seeing you, can you give flowers? Just give flowers to Juko for that wonderful presentation. Now, have we all understood how the boy has got 25,500?
We can't hear you.
Okay, I'm saying that Juko has explained it very well, and I was asking that learners, members, are others able to hear me?
Yes.
Good. I think.
Yes, teacher, we can hear you.
Okay.
Teacher, we can't hear you.
Yes.
Teacher, we can't hear you. Yes, teacher, we can't.
We can hear
No, we can't hear you.
Yes.
Keep talking.
Hear you.
Yeah, I wanted you to finish talking, then I talk. That is what you want. Because for me, I don't struggle. I don't compete.
Teacher, I can't hear you very well.
Okay, then maybe the
You're
network.
speaking slowly.
I'm picking slowly. Let me shout now. So I was saying that we have understood.
We can't hear you.
Yes, we can't hear you.
No, we can't hear you.
Guys, keep quiet. Teacher, we can hear you.
So whenever you finish talking, I will talk. And then I'm seeing my time is almost ending, so that we can end. Good. So that has been from Juko, and I think boys. Let me ask boys. One boy to second the answer to tell us whether the answer is correct. Let me ask one boy to tell us whether the answer is correct from Juko. Who is this boy? I'm looking for boys' names. I'm not seeing. Most of my children are girls. Hey, there is Elvis. Elvis, you have already talked. I wanted this. Is Golden? Golden, are you a boy or a girl? This name, Golden? Okay, whether you're a boy or a girl, please, Golden. Is Juko correct? Yes, I'm asking, is the answer for Juko correct? Okay. Okay, Daniela. Daniela, can you tell us, is the answer correct? Is that what you have got? 25,500 shillings for 3 similar sets? So, okay, let's listen from a girl also to give us number 2. A girl, can you answer for us number 2? The answer for Juko is correct, but we can also confirm if we still have more time. Let me pick a girl to do for us number 2. I think this girl has not yet talked in my class. Joan. Only Joan, not Joanna. Joanna has already talked. So Joan, can you explain to us number 2 if you have finished? Let's keep quiet teacher. And wait. Yes, Joan, you are welcome. Joan, we are waiting for you, Joan. Joan, please. Can you unmute? We are waiting for you.
Joan, unmute.
Okay, sorry. Let's try to pick another girl.
Teacher me. Teacher me.
I don't like that. Please, I don't like that. If you have been with me at the school where I teach, if a child tells me teacher me, I don't pick that child. I think you can ask these other children that I teach. I don't like saying teacher me, that one. I can't encourage it. Juliet, can you explain to us? Juliet has been quiet. Juliet, unmute and tell us the answer for number 2. Tell us how you have got the answer for number 2. Juliet, are you there? Juliet can't unmute, please. Juliet, do you want me to pick another person? Yes, Priscilla. Priscilla, can you?
1,500. 1,500.
First read the question, then tell us how you have got that 1,500.
If 1 kilogram of sugar costs 3,500, find the cost of 3 kilograms of sugar.
Okay.
1
then
kilogram of sugar equals 3,500. 3 kilograms of sugar equals 3,500 times 3. Then we get our answer as 1,500.
Can you multiply properly? Multiply properly. Tell us that 3 times this is this. Tell us like that.
Okay. 3 times 0 times 3 equals 0. 0 times 3 equals 0. 3 times 5 equals 3. We write 16 and we put the other one on the other side of hundreds. Then we say no of thousands. Then we
Yes, we can hear you. You can talk.
times 3. 3 times 3 equals 9, and we add the 1, which will be equals 10. So the answer equals 10,500.
That's what I wanted, because you had at first you said 1,500. So the answer is 10,500. Very, very good, Priscilla. That's good. But I think you were two that discussed that answer. So basically, you're supposed to check your answer after. When you are reading it in words, you need to check. Once you group under thousands, you must make sure you have thousands. If you already have 4 digits, that means you will have thousands. So let me multiply that one. You said 3 times 0 is 0. That's what you said. Then also you said 3 times 0 here is 0. Then now here you said 3 times 5. 3 times 5, Priscilla, what have you got? I've forgotten. 3 times 5, Priscilla. Is it 15, if I can remember, Priscilla? So you got 15, then you say, you come and write 5, and you regroup, good. And you will regroup 1. Then now here you have 3 times 3. 3 times 3, you said it is 9. So 9 plus 1 that you regrouped, 9 plus 1, you get 10. So 10, you first write 0 and you take 1 here. Good. So this is what was disturbing you, for you to say 1,500. You need to count from here. From your right hand side, from the place value of ones, you count 3 digits. You count 1, 2, 3, and you put a comma, so that you have there 10,500. Just as we said, that means 3 kilograms. That means 3 kilograms of sugar. That means 3 kilograms of sugar. When you are going to buy, you will spend 10,500. So please, this has been our lesson. This has been our lesson for today. And I've loved you so much because you have been a wonderful children today. I think we shall improve day by day as we continue.
Wonderful children.
We shall continue day by day.
Bye, teacher.
Did I